AITA for getting an anesthesiologist fired. Hi guys. First-time poster. My partner suggested I post here as she is on here a lot, and I'm very conflicted about what happened. 2023 myself and my partner were in hospital for her to give birth to our third child. She had to be induced and it progressed very quickly. After 4 hours she was being rushed to labor and delivery. The baby was extremely stressed and was basically trying to force her way out before mom was properly dilated. The amazing midwives suggested an epidural to help relax both my partner and baby, as my partner was in an extreme amount of pain. One of them left the room and came back not long after, not looking too happy with the matron. They said the lady to do the epidural would be along shortly, and they helped my partner get more comfortable. When the anesthesiologist got there, she introduced herself before going, "Where is my tray?" "I do not set up my own tray. You do it for me," looking at the younger midwife. I could see why they brought in the matron. They set up the tray, sat my partner up, and got her ready. This woman, this absolute moron, couldn't get the epidural in. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm being an asshole because it's not easy. Au contraire, mon frère, every time she didn't get it in right, it gave me partner a severe contraction which she would then tut and harumph at. After the 6th attempt my partner screamed with a contraction. The moron said, "Really now? I can't do this if you keep moving." I snapped and told her to get out. "I want someone else." She threw the needle down on the tray and walked out. I immediately apologized to the midwives and the matron, but my priority is obviously my partner and child. They agreed and started comforting my partner with me, who was screaming again and crying as she gripped onto my shirt. Not long after, a gentleman came in, introduced himself and said, "Let's get you some relief, shall we?" When he positioned himself behind my partner, he looked at her back and his face hardened. I swear I saw a vein twitch next to his eye. He got a new kit, told my partner to breathe in and hold, and that was it. Done, one go, no contractions, just relief. When she was settled, I left the room for a moment to talk to the gentleman about what was wrong. He looked at me and put a hand on my shoulder, telling me he'll explain when he comes back to take it out, but I won't like it. Daughter was born not long after. Partner was doing great. A few stitches, but nowhere near as bad as our first. She needed some drops for her eyes as they were pretty raw from the pressure and other things. When the man came back and took out the epidural catheter, he looked more serious and asked me to come around and look at her back. 7 holes and severe bruising, already 6 from the first, 1 from him. He said this shouldn't have happened to begin with, and he was extremely angry. In his opinion, we should make a formal complaint, as something like this could give temporary or permanent damage. While my partner was recovering and breastfeeding, I took the opportunity to go through with the complaint and took pictures of her back for the next few days. It was awful. Now, where I might be the asshole, we was at the hospital for my partner to have a cervical biopsy, and as we were leaving we ran into the matron, who recognized us and asked how we were doing, thanking us for the flowers we sent to them. She elaborated that the lady anesthesiologist was let go and she hasn't heard of her being hired at any other hospital. After picking the kids up from my mom and sister, we told them about what the matron had said. That's when my sister-in-law, one of my brother's wives, came in and heard. She was very angry that we basically made this woman lose her job over a simple mistake. She was probably just stressed and insulted. My partner was probably being difficult as she has borderline personality disorder. Partner was in so much pain she could hardly talk, let alone be difficult. We had a massive argument and eventually left. So Reddit. AITA? Did I actually too harshly? As apparently this is fake proof, images of the tries edit. I cannot thank you guys enough for all your replies today. This thread will be getting sent to my Sil. I would say my brother too, but our mum has already seen to it that he knew what she said before Sil could tell him anything. He will be back Saturday and we will be having a long discussion. Reading very similar stories to ours hurt our hearts, and we apologize and give our regards, best wishes to you all. We hope you and your little ones are doing well, sending you all a Reddit hug. To all the professionals who also contributed, you are all damn heroes. We wish you all the best, and so much love for being so steadfast in such stressful jobs. I have been trying my best to keep up with the replies and replying back. Again, thank you so much. You have all made our day. Your support means so much. We appreciate you all. Hugs, love.